Message from Dr. Wu.
Alright, so now we have a nice area. Some water in it.
Message from Dr. Wu. Urgent message from Dr. Wu.
Okay, and we're good. Carnivore feeder, herbivore feeder. Some water. So as I hatch things, Stegosaurus are almost there. Triceratops pretty close.
What should we do here?
Lethal gene is what we need. That's very important.
Message from
money
Dr.
for it.
Grant.
So nice.
What should we do about this?
Acidic zone. That's average. We're gonna leave that. We're going to go Horizon Formation A. I should turn up some Stegosaurus stuff. We're good with the Homocephalopodi, whatever they're
Message
called.
from
Thanks for
Dr.
saying
Grant.
that, whatever. Alright, I think those little dudes can go in here because this is a small enclosure area.
What would you like us to do?
Oh, we got some amber. What is it? Unique quality? I will extract that. So then, build low security fence. So then we will. Can I flatten?
Message from Dr. Wu.
Okay, that's fine. So we got some fresh water for them.
How can I help?
Well then, let's remove some trees. And add paleo trees.
Message from Dr. Grant.
Nice. I love destroying fences and wasting money. It's my favorite thing. Wait, did it say Dr.
What should we do here?
Okay, that's fine.
What would you recommend in this
It's
situation?
unfortunate. Okay. Extract.
Okay.
Message from Dr. Grant.
Grant, what do you want? Good. See, I extracted the hammer, I guess because that's weird. I don't know. Hello, new viewer, how are you? Arachno, right? Arachno? Yes. Hello, Arachno. Nice to meet you. I am currently making an environment
Message from Dr.
for
Wu.
this dinosaur species. That name's weird. It's like Homocephalidae. I'm saying it very wrong. Okay, got that. So, hey, thanks for following me. So,
I'd like your thoughts on this.
Velociraptor's at 40%. Now, what I'm doing is I don't make any dinosaurs until they're at 100% because otherwise they die in like 5 months and it's a pain in the ass. So, alright. This environment is good. I just need some vents. No, virtual amenities. Nope. Attractions. Viewing dome. Let's do a viewing dome. Like here. Oops.
Message from Dr. Wu.
so we could do a viewing dome. We'll do it in this corner. Okay, that don't look too bad at all. I was worried that it would, like, just be too much. Alright, so for these little guys, I'm going to do 5 of them. Well, first let me build that viewing tent.
Message from Dr. Grant.
That's good. That's good. Okay, so we have viewing vents. Let's make some paths to them. It's raining, oh no! Luckily I built, or invested in umbrellas, which seems like a funny thing that you would ever have to invest in. So, and here are my Pachycephalosauruses, to show you the dinosaurs that I have so far. Which they'll fight
Message
sometimes.
from Dr. Grant.
And then I have these Dryosaurs, which are little tiny dudes, and I made their cages way too big, but I'm not going to risk making it any smaller because last night the game crashed on me. And speaking of, just save this real quick. Okay, last night the game crashed on me, and I lost 2.5 hours worth of stuff, which was pretty awful, but I'll live. Okay, so now normally what people do is they'll put a hatchery like right next to an environment or in the environment and have the dinosaurs come out. But what I do is build a hatchery way over on this island. Kind of nice for security reasons. And then I'll send them out, and then I'll tranquilize them and...
I'm sorry.
Oh, God, I don't have enough money? Oh yeah, whoops. Well, that's why I have feeders in here, so I can take my time to load that. But as they are made over here, I tranquilize them and move them via chopper to their environment. So, okay, and then I have Dryosaurus. Oh yeah, and then the carnivores right now are just Sparatusauruses, which once again have a gigantic environment.
We are happy to announce the arrival of our new attraction, the exotic Asian herbivore, Homalocephalae.
Homalocephalae, that's what it's called. Homalocephalae. I said it wrong before. So, everyone seems pretty happy here because the numbers are dropping because it's raining and people and no, actually it's still pretty good. 88 people. Who's mad? Oh, these guys are fighting. That's what they do. They like to fight. This is the alpha that I'm on right now because it has the crown right there. So, cool. Alright.
I'd like your thoughts on this.
Alright, new research. I have the lethal gene, which is very important. Oh no, I don't. It's 20,000. I need that. Because before I chose, here's what the lethal gene is. Lethal gene is a fatal error in the DNA of all dinosaurs. When activated, the dinosaur's health will gradually drop to 0. So, you're like, why would you want your dinosaurs to die? Well, if it's causing issues or you put too many in an environment and you don't want to have it anymore, just for any reason you don't want a dinosaur, you can activate that and it will die. So, this right here is retire. It enables your rangers to retire dinosaurs, which means they can shoot it lethally. I did that last night, and everybody left my park pissed. So, lethal gene is way more important than retire right now, especially because I don't have raptors or anything crazy like that that's going to bust out all pissed. So, playing clips found nothing. Horseman A has amber. Velociraptor remains. Stegosaurus remains. That's what I need. So, amber, we will extract high quality. Velociraptor is high quality too. Extract. High quality stego. Extract.
Good choice.
Stegosaurus is at like 87%, I think. So, that's good. Alright, so we have the one Homocephale.
Great to see you again.
Homalocephale with the...
Sure. I'm sorry, but
We
we
got
can't
2.
afford that.
So that's 3 so far, and I like to have groups of 5 for the little guys. Slightly bigger than that, I'll do 4. No, we'll just do 4. We'll do... No, I'll go with 5.
Message from Dr. Wu.
Do you want Woo? Dryosaurus, that's fine. Can I use for that material? That sucks. I got amber with Dryosaurus. So that's amber that I could have sold. Good to know.
How can I help?
Can I have like $100 more game? A little bit?
Message from Dr. Grant.
Well, Grant does something for me. Gallimimus remains. Let's sell that. It's low quality. So,
Message from Dr. Wu.
oh, my 2 more. 1 more after that. Velociraptor, I can make them.
What should we do?
But do I want to make a 55% Velociraptor? No, because they'd be all jacked up. Stupid. They die. They literally die in like 5 months. Like I don't like that. That's really dumb. So that's why I tried to keep
Message from Dr.
them at
Grant.
100% before I make them. Also market. Let's see what we got. Stuff I can't afford. High quality Velociraptor remains. I like that.
Message from
Torosaurus
Dr.
stuff.
Wu.
Did one just disappear? Oh no, my money went down. Alright, Morrison formation A is done, I believe. Exhausted. Yep. Average exhausted. So they go there.
How can I
Then
help?
recreates.
Sure.
One more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. So, what I'll start doing now is tranquilize them. Oops. Come on, nerd. So the chopper's is going to sedate them all for me, which is nice. So what I'm going to do, because this is when it crashed for me last night, is save right here. Now I will start to pick them up. And this is a little bit tedious, but I like it better than having a big old ugly structure in my part just for hatching dinos. Ha! It like freezes everything while you're doing this. Neat. Should do this for other stuff. So, right down there. See, what sucks is that I'm stuck like watching these. I can't just jump out. Nope. Well, I can, but it's gonna then it's empty back there, so it's like no point doing anything but this. So. Ew. I'll make it bigger. That's neat. You can see a little sniper guy. It's supposed to be Robert Muldoon. They have all the characters from the first movie and some from the second movie. None from the third, thank you. Well, I guess Grant. Uh-oh. I think no, the mouse got stuck for a second. Alright, we're good. Homeboy, check this out. Yep, that's why. Okay. 3 more of this. Sorry, bear with me. Get him, little cutie. Sleeping.
Message from...
Okay. Did I choose sedate? Sure. Okay, how's that? Should be better. Let me know how that sounds. Yeah, this is kind of tedious what I'm doing, but it's just I prefer it this way. Oh, why am I even leaving? Once this disappears, it's going to take me right back to this guy. I wish this game was still patched or something, or supported. Whatever, I'm playing this because I'm pretty hyped for Jurassic World Evolution, which is going to be another game just like this, but, you know, coming out next year. And, it's going to actually be really good. This isn't a bad game, it's just not the best game. It had some issues. And that's because it was multi-platform. It didn't come out just for PC, it came out for, well, the next one is too, but they were kind of rushed, I think, with the movie release. I think this current one, because we're in a cycle of Jurassic Park movies, we're okay. We had Jurassic World, and then this one, and we got Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom is coming out next year, which is going to be awesome. But I'm a big Jurassic Park fan, as you can tell, so obviously I think it's going to be awesome. JP3 sucked, but I like The Lost World, and I love Jurassic World. Haha, they still tranquilized it even though it's already sleeping. I can't believe I did that. Better than retiring him. So last night, I had way too many of these little dudes, not these guys, my Dryosaurus is the little green ones. I had way too many of them in one environment, and they were dying from malnutrition. So I assume that's why they were dying from malnutrition, because I created a new batch to replace one that had died somehow. And then they were all starting to like have stress issues.